Awesome. All right, we are going to show you how to put the ice cream machine together properly. And my trusty friend Sydney here helping me film. So we've already put all the pieces together. What we're going to do first is we're going to put the lubricant on each of the pieces. So the pieces that go all the way in the back, you maybe only need that much lubricant. If you put any more, this piece is going to slide out of the machine. So you're going to place the lubricant in here underneath this black piece, and then there's two lines right here from here to here, and you're going to place it around here. Make sure to not get it on this little hex piece or it's going to fall out of the machine. When you place this piece in the machine, there's a little hole all the way in the back of the machine in the very center, and you have to make sure that when you push this piece in that you feel it pop into the machine. If you don't feel it pop in, that means it's not in the machine all the way. So again, we're going to put it underneath the black and right here at this part, not touching the hex part. And we're going to push it again all the way in until we feel it pop. Now with these pieces, you're going to make sure to put the lubricant on both of these white pieces from top to bottom. You'll use maybe this much lubricant on each of the white pieces. I typically start in the middle and then just work my way down and back up. Again, the key with the lubricant is to make sure you have enough that the machine keeps moving, but if you use too much, then the machine will fall apart. So these pieces have a space right here that are going to go in line with the spaces in the back. So when you push these in, this is not flush to the front, so that means that it's not in properly. So we're just going to turn it a little bit, and now it's flush to the machine. We're going to do the same with this side. Now the only other part of the machine you're going to put lubricant on is these pieces right here, and you're going to put them in between these rings on each piece, so in between the red lines and in between the black lines, and then you'll stick them into this part of the machine.
Alright, now that we have put the machine together, it is time to use the K5 sanitizer and about 8 quarts of water. Just pour it in, give it a good mix so you don't see any of the white particles. Then you could just turn this machine on with this switch right here. Alright, we're going to pour it into both sides evenly. If not, it's okay, it'll even itself out. Good pour. Alright, both sides on wash for about 2 to 3 minutes, just enough time to get yourself tea.
Alrighty, so now that it's been about 2 to 3 minutes, all we're going to do is turn the machine off of wash, and we're going to dump out all of the sanitizer. You should get the same amount of sanitizer that you put into the machine back out of the machine. There might be a little bit of residue left from the sanitizer, but that's why we then follow it with water.
It's time to do the water. We're going to pour it in evenly. You can see the machine is not on any setting. It does not have to be on wash for this part. Alright, and then immediately after pouring it in, just go ahead and drain it out.
Alrighty, so this is by far the most important part of the iceDream machine. This can freeze the machine if you don't do it properly. Most nights they are going to put the iceDream in a 12-quart that you're going to grab from the back. However, you always need to start with the bags, because this is already pre-frozen because it was used from the day before. So before we pour this in, we're also going to whisk it, but we are going to start fresh with these bags. So you'll start by putting one bag in each side. Once you've got one bag in both sides of the machine, you're going to turn the machine back on to wash. What this is going to do is it's going to pull the ice stream through every part of the machine to make sure that parts of the machine inside don't get frozen before this ice stream hits it. Now while that's going and moving through the machine, we're gonna come over to this ice stream over here, and there are gonna be little chunks on the top. It might be a little bit foamy, and you're just gonna make sure that you mix this up really, really well before putting it into the machine. And then you can go ahead and pour this into the machine as well. All right, now that the ice cream has worked its way completely through the machine, we're going to turn it off of wash. We are going to put these two poles right here into the machine. Now what you need to know about these poles is you have to put them in with the holes down. Think of it like a snorkel. The air needs to be able to go through the top of this and out the bottom of it into the ice stream. So you're gonna put it in the holes that are back in here. If I can reach it because I'm short. There we go. And then we will turn the machine on to auto. And in about 5 to 7 minutes, the ice stream should be all frozen and ready to go. Make sure that you are testing it before you send anything out. Get all that extra excess anything out of the machine. You should be good to go.